you'd be covering up with tights, unless your leg is disfigured.
Well, missing muscle tends to do that.
Oh. Well, we could put a pad in there or something. Nobody'd know. It could be our little secret. Or maybe somehow that could be part of your superpower. Oh, I need to do one more thing. I will be right back. There we go. Almost forgot to take my pre-audio drugs.
Oh, you're right.
It is very powerful for a tier 5. Its guns are really strong. Alright, we are already live.
Alright, I'll take out, I guess, the Omaha? Hang on, let me see what my mission is. Oh, my mission is live for another 12 minutes.
Yeah.
I'll still take out the Omaha. See if I can get that last torpedo so I can clean out that one mission. I think my problem with the Cleveland is the fact that it doesn't have torpedoes.
You know what?
So anything...
I don't know of one. You can at least listen in on yourself in OBS.
Yeah, great. Either side, but still. Never mind, there's a second tier 7 destroyer.
We've got a Pensacola, which is also tier 7. I've only had one game with the Konigs... I don't even know how to say that. Konigsberg? Probably needs to be gruffer, but...
a lot more angry and a lot more anti-Semitic.
But it feels like... It feels like a tier 5 Cleveland with torpedoes. At least in the first match. It has really crappy armor penetrating values, but really long range, high high shell hang time. I don't know why that was so hard to say. And pretty good range. And it's got 9 guns, or 3 tri-barreled turrets.
Are they made out of paper mache?
Uh, in the first battle, or in that one battle I did, one of them got blown up. So yeah, I think so.
Okay, so they are. Okay, quick question. Maybe it's just my inexperience with the game, but was our aircraft carrier moving forward to point B?
To capture it, which is not what a carrier should do. I mean, a carrier should move with the fleet, but he's not supposed to be capturing stuff. Not unless it's like a last resort.
Yeah, I was heading towards B to try to make my way over to you, and yeah, seeing he's capturing, and I haven't seen him launch an aircraft
The
yet.
enemy team has taken the lead.
Looks like they're already over there. Oh, I'm getting shot at by somebody.
Maybe he launched him before I spotted him. And he's cutting off a New Mexico. This is going to hurt.
The one thing the Konigsberg doesn't have is AA. It's only got like, I think 15 AA rating, which is pretty poor, even at tier 5.
Yeah, he's ramming our New Mexico.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Okay, there's his bomber crew back. So he's anti-ship. Well, he's a Japanese ship, of course he is. You do go air superiority with the Japanese ship for quite a while, do you?
I think tier 7 is the first good Japanese air superiority loadout.
Looks like he's just getting tore up though. All his squadrons coming back are at 1 or I should say weaker, just 1 aircraft remaining.
I have got to get out of here. I'm way outnumbered and nobody followed me in.
Well, I'm slowly heading that way. It's just I had to go around the island because I had to dodge the carrier cutting off both me and the New Mexico.
Torpedoes.
See if we can kill this Ogniboy. Not entirely sure if that's how you pronounce that either, but I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that more correctly than Konigsberg.
No, you need to fill your voice with hate for that.
Yeah, but I can't scream. I'll wake my kid up. Oh, I ran aground. Oops.
Yeah, maybe heading over to sea is a bad idea, seeing how few we have over there now.
Yep.
And there you go.
Yeah.
Enemy destroyer
At
found.
least I killed him back.
How many was over at sea?
A lot. There were like 4
Okay,
of them
so-
shooting at me at one point.
Okay, time to back off then.
Well, let's go follow you. Where you at? Little scamp
Well,
you.
I'm still making my way towards C, but I'm gonna cut back towards probably A.
There we go. Now I'm following you. Yeah.
One thing I wish they did, even though I know it would do nothing and just make the game run worse, is to at least have sailors running around on the ship.
That would be fun to see them run around.
Because honestly, it feels really empty. I think that's why it feels like a toy ship a lot of times. It's just simply the fact that it's just ships running around with no crew in them. You don't see people manning the AA guns. It would be great to, when you pop the AA ability, for example, see all the sailors scrambling towards the anti-air guns.
See everyone come out with a machine gun. Pointed at the sky. Oh man, I was in some salty games earlier today.
Oh, I think I had probably a worse one yesterday. I wasn't salty in it, but there was a lot of salt going around. It was like I was uh, sailing around the Dead Sea.
Yeah, that's what it felt like earlier with me. Although I wasn't the one who was being salty. People on my team were. The game that I got my 4 kills to get the Konigsberg, there was one guy in there who was complaining. He had just unlocked, what was it, the Aoba? And he couldn't hit anything with it. And he spent the entire game complaining about how he couldn't hit anything. Just griping on and on
Well,
in
you
chat.
you were in a game with Jim.
Yeah, I was in a game with Jim. Hi,
Granted, I
Spaceman.
know I complain as well, but
No, it was awful. Like, I started replying to him in chat, like, just to poke him. He was getting so mad, and I just wanted to make it worse.
well, don't tell Biff that you found someone else to poke.
He'll get jealous. Maybe I want him getting jealous.
Okay, there's a Nagato, my first enemy contact.
Tier 7 Japanese battleship.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to tangle with that.
You might be a little bit out of your league.
Yeah, just you know, a tier or two. Yeah, I basically cut around the islands, and I'm back at B where I started.
How are you today, Spaceman? Also, do we sound okay? I think we do. I checked the audio, but it's always good to have someone else check.
You know, I'd really assume that Japanese carrier would want to be back behind the islands to the south of me. He's playing a little bit dangerous going this far north.
He's just sitting there, too.
Well, once I find a good hiding spot, I tend to either sit still or just have my ship in like a little patrol going around in circles.
Yeah, I don't ever sit still, like maybe just a little bit if I'm distracted really controlling my planes. But as soon as I notice my carrier stopped, I'll just start moving it again somewhere.
Yeah, I'm going to follow this New Mexico, I think. Give him some anti-air cover. I think this is actually the New Mexico that the carrier rammed.
It's at the bottom of the sea, Spaceman. Next round.
Yeah, considering I'm prolonging the stream and not getting a shot on anything.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. The ship's tied up in this game, so...
Yeah, but it would be more interesting to have you play.
So, I'm... Let's see, how far does my Kindle app say I am on the Martian? I'm pretty far.
Yeah, I finished
75%.
the Martian 2 days.
Do what?
I finished the Martian 2 days. I just put on some Coltrane and just plowed through it.
Yeah, I've been reading for about 4.5 hours. I'm 75% of the way done. That's what I did last night after I finished recording.
Well, since you've watched the movie, compared to the book, what do you think so far?
The book... There's things I like better about each of them. For example, the book, I love all the extra details about explaining all of the problems and how to fix them and stuff like that. And I love like how much more that there is. But even after seeing the movie, I'm having a hard time like imagining it in my head. I think because of how detailed everything is, like it makes it really hard for me to imagine. So the visual aspect of the movie, like this is one time where I'm like, man, you know, the visuals in that movie really did a much better job than book descriptors.
Yeah, I mean, you could definitely tell it was the first novel.
Yeah.
Well, probably don't want to be next to New Mexico right about now. I'm not detected yet.
But it's a very good book. I'm enjoying myself. And I disagree that the second act in the book is a slump. I don't know. Perhaps if you're
Trying to
not.
recall what the second act was exactly, because, like I said, I plowed through it pretty quickly, so the acts doesn't really, I don't really have those divisions.
I mean, it was basically. I don't know how many chapters in the book. It was a long time about him just like getting ready to go on his trip to the Ares 4 landing site. Like all of the testing that he does, and like nothing really exciting happens. It's just like him working on things. I could see where you might think that that was boring, but like me, I'm like, ooh, look at all this interesting information that I'm getting. All these little details.
Did you ever see the XKXD comic about the Martian? Or one of them, I should say. I'm sure that there's more than one.
I don't know. I don't.
They called it basically a book for the people that saw Apollo 13 and saw the scene where they had to try to get the two oxygen scrubbers to work together.
Uh-huh.
You know, the square peg in a round hole. And wanted just an entire movie of it.
That'd be. That's a fairly accurate descriptor of the book, I think. But I love that sort of thing. I'm eating it up.
User joined your channel.
Hello?
Is someone talking about the Martian here?
We are, Biff. Welcome.
We summoned Biff again, and this time I didn't leave the door unlocked.
He's got a key.
Well, you know, I have a sixth sense. My ears start to tingle when I hear someone talking about the Martian.
Yeah, I'm 3/4 of the way through the book.
Have you seen the movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
I meant to talk to you about it on Monday. Like, I remembered that was the thing I forgot after you left, was that I was going to talk to you about The Martian.
You forgot to remember to forget?
Yes. Something like that. Let's see. Hang on, I'm adjusting my mic levels again.
Hey, Rage, what's up?
Well, not my ship for much longer, and there it goes. Let's see what the torpedoes do.
Alright, that should be good.
I hope you guys don't mind me jumping in.
No, you're fine.
And if we do, I'm just kidding.
There you go. Kick him in.
I missed. I think I didn't have quite enough range on them.
Alright, back to port. Yeah, I was talking about how that I disagreed with you and Nos about the second act of the book being boring because of it being slow. To me, that's been the most interesting part so far.
Okay.
Oh,
Unknown
my mission
Spaceman,
came out.
we're not doing any spoilers.
No, we're not. We'll save that for...
Okay, I will. He was on Mars. It was Mars the entire time.
He gets off of Mars.
Don't say that.
He escapes.
And then finds the Statue of Liberty half buried in the sand.
That's the wrong movie, Biff.
No, he's responding to what I said. It was Mars the entire time.
Alright, this is driving me nuts.
You have to forgive JR there. He's a shrink, so they're not that quick on the uptake.
Whatever.
Well, he was.
Unknown Spaceman says, "Dang it, Rage! I thought he was on Duna."
No, that's just Jeb half the time.
Hey, Spaceman, it wasn't called the Dunian. Hey, good job on your letter again this week. Velvety smooth.
Thanks. I don't think I'm going to have audio letter this time, though. It's just going to be the report.
Well, it's me and Amy this time, so you're missing out.
Alright, let's do tier 6 while we wait on our Well, while I wait on the German cruiser to come back. So I've started on my my psych report, Biff, and I'm doing 2 parts. There's a site profile of Mark Watney. I'm waiting to finish the entire book before I do that. And then I'm doing kind of a psychological analysis of the book and the movie together. And that's the one part where this whole work kind of falls apart. Science is great, story's great, the acting in the movie was great, everything was great, except they completely ignored psychology in the whole thing. Which makes me sad.
Promise me this is lighthearted and not dark and disturbing.
What do you mean not lighthearted and not dark and disturbing?
Like, you know, Mark Watney has toilet training issues or something.
Oh, no, there's nothing like that. I'm trying to find a real-world NASA psych evaluation. And I figured that those would be public record, but I can't find one.
Are you talking about on isolation?
No, just their standard psych evaluation form that they use.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
I'm trying to frame it kind of in that reference, so that it kind of fits, but so far I've been unable to find anything.
Well, I know in the 50s and 60s they did a lot of work on isolation, so.
Yeah.
Aren't they currently doing one or about to do one to simulate a Mars trip?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Aren't they, correct me if I'm wrong, didn't they, hasn't it already started yet where they have a crew of people actually living in a closed habitat?
That's why I was asking. I wasn't sure if they've started it yet or not.
I think it started. I mean, I
could
could
have
be
sworn
wrong.
I saw
but-
something on the news.
I'm gonna try to swing over to you, Jared, if this Marblehead will get out of the way.
Okay, you're definitely a lot faster than me. My top speed's 20 knots.
I think I figured out what they need in this game. Turn signals.
So that people won't run into each other.
No, so people just leave one on all the time and confuse them.
Yeah, because you know a considerate enemy always lets you know which way he's turning.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. Nobody ever gives any kind of indication of where they turn. Even us talking to each other half the time don't let each other know when we turn.
Oh, I think me and you are good at it, Jared. It's just the others.
We're pretty good at it, yeah.
I played Spaceman.
Spaceman's not the worst, honestly.
Jim's the worst.
Jim is by far the worst.
The worst at what?
Having patience, working together as a team.
Well, I've nicknamed him Francis for a reason.
Why, because he's a talking mule?
Oh, Citadel hit.
Heavily damaged.
Have you ever heard of Left 4 Dead games?
Oh, yeah, I've played. It's been a while, but yeah, I used to play them.
That Francis.
Grumpy old man.
Oh, okay.
Problem solved, sir.
You're not talking about me, right?
Not this time. We don't call him Biff, we call him Francis.
Gotcha. I thought you were the only one among us that had patience.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
I heard he does practice a lot.
Well, one of these days he'll get it right.
Nah, never. Alright, so first problem with my headset is that it doesn't dynamically balance audio. I'm used to my Logitech automatically, at least in my ear, scaling down everything in comparison to the chat. This does not do that. So the game is too loud or you are too quiet, one of the two.
I have never in my life been told I was too quiet. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Are you using a different headset? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, mine's pretty much bit the dust. I was doing some recording last night and I was listening back to it, and it makes this weird buzzing sound that I can't get rid of. I'm gonna work on it and just see if something hasn't gotten messed up, because I've done more with audio settings in this last month since I've been doing all this recording for YouTube and everything than I ever have. But I think it's dead.
You know, it just occurred to me, you're probably regretting telling me to go get a headset with a mic.
Nah, it's fine.
I'm actually enjoying it.
I'm also enjoying it. Gives you a chance to defend yourself against us.
Well, I'm
that
not
is
enjoying
that
that
is
part.
a full-time job, you know.
Just one? I guess we're not doing our job hard enough then.
Ooh, I just read the chat. Seems like the seas are salty in this match.
I got 2 Citadel hits. Fancy.
I don't have anything on the chat channel except for 2 from Unknown Spaceman.
No,
No, in
game chat. You can look
Oh,
over on the
game
left
chat.
side of the stream and see it on my screen. Come on, let me get the kill. Let me get the kill. Yes, that's 2.
Enemy cruiser
Ah,
found.
damn.
2 more
I
and I'll
didn't
get
get
the
that one.
Ogna boy.
I'm still working on mine, on both of them.
I was really for some reason I felt really confused by why they did it the way that they did. The Japanese to get the German and the US to get the Russian. Because the Russian ship is more like the US and the German cruiser is more like the Japanese.
Allies.
Yeah. And then I had that conclusion, like I was leaving my office today and then I stopped and I was like,
Oh, yeah.
oh yeah.
Boy, there's some major trash talking going on.
The salt must flow.
It's just a flesh wound.
Well, that's an achievement. Someone talking about it.
My favorite joke in that whole scene is after he gets his arm cut off and he says, you know, I've had worse.
You liar!
It's like, how could you possibly have had your arm cut off before?
He had a trip to Miracle Max.
I need to go. I need to watch that movie again. It's been a while since
Everything
I've seen
tastes
it.
better with chocolate. Well, we're mixing movies now.
True, but I'm talking about the Holy Grail.
But Princess Bride and Holy Grail does kind of work together.
They do. They do feel similar in nature whenever you watch them. You know, I don't know why I ever use the scout plane. I can't hit anything at that range. You know, one hit, it bounced off his armor. I had someone give me a weird compliment insult today as well. I was using the Congo to get the Konigsberg because it's probably my best Japanese ship right now. And I had some guy tell me, you know, you're the best BB driver I've ever seen, but you can't hit shit. And I was like, well, thanks, I guess. I've got 3 kills, so I don't know why you're telling me I can't hit anything, but fair enough. They're still going. Dang.
The salt is real.
Well, that right there is why the internet was invented.
I thought it was invented for porn.
And bitching about movies.
I'm not even looking at the chat. I just looked over and said tickle cocks. And I thought, well, I don't want anything to do with this conversation.
Can you hear dogs?
Yes?
Yep.
And yelling at dogs.
Boy, Algonquin Roundtable, it's not.
North Star just messaged me. He's uploading audio of the tutorials that he's doing.
Oh, so that'll be a few days.
I don't know why he didn't just send it to me. I'm gonna make little tutorial videos to put on the channel with them. And I told him, I was like, just record your audio and send it directly to me. And he's like, well, I'm just gonna put it on YouTube. And I was like, but I'm just gonna take it and then put it in a
North
video.
Star always does things very difficult.
He does things the North Star way. So, Rage, Friday, do you want to do Civ 5 again? Or do you want to try and do something else for Kerbalcast MP this week?
Would Amy be awake for it?
I don't know. I haven't talked to her yet. I posted on the hashtag earlier today, and Spaceman responded and said Civ 5, and hopefully he won't be in last place this time.
Amy needs to be fresh for me on Saturday, so don't you guys mess with her.
What time are you guys recording?
You make it sound so dirty.
I don't know. I'm assuming we'll probably record noon my time.
You'll probably record what?
Noon my time.
Okay. So that's 1 my time. Good, that gives me a
Well, we can't go-
little bit extra time.
Yeah, we can't go too late. Remember, I still have to do all my stuff for the squad report after that.
Yeah, I'm doing a lot this week. I've got the tutorial. I've got 2 things for the Kerbal After Dark. Number 2 about the Martian.
After dark.
And then I've got my regular audio lab.
After dark.
So I've got 4 things to record for Kerbalcast this week. I'll take all the extra time I can get.
I think Velvety Smooth needs a job doing movie trailers.
I'm actually toying around with trying to do voiceovers. It's just I'm moving before too long, so I can't really get the work done. I don't
You have
want to be caught up with that.
Stand in front of your bathroom mirror and just say over and over, "In a world."
In a world.
There you go. In a world where badgers play video games.
In a world where badgers oversleep.
A lot.
In
Yeah,
a
we are not
world
letting our-
where
go
badgers
with
are
that one.
British.
And it wasn't just that she
Yeah.
overslept. She got everything, like she got the date mixed up.
She did? I didn't hear about that one.
When she said tomorrow, she messaged me on Twitter on Sunday, and was like, what is everyone talking about? What happened? And I was like, you didn't show up. She was like, that's tonight, isn't it? We were like, no. Or I was like, no, it was last night. She said, but you said tomorrow.
I think
You know
we're going
what
to have
was
to go
funny?
to hours.
I think what was funny was she and I were emailing each other today, getting ready for the podcast on Saturday, and all of a sudden she just kind of dropped off, and so I just kept sending her more emails. Every time I had a thought, I'd send her an email, and she finally logged in, and there was like 6 of them waiting for her.
That's not that bad.
So she was like, all right, get ready for the responses.
Ooh,
Confirmed
10,000 damage.
penetration.
Nice. She's very hard to talk to. Like, she's busy. For sure. I'm not...
Oh, I thought he was going to comment on the accent.
No, that's easy. I watch a lot of British TV. I don't have a problem understanding her.
Oh, there you go. Now you understand.
Understand what?
The British mindset.
No.
I'm messing with you.
Oh, yeah. Top of the team.
We have a NPR station here that they run the BBC NewsHour at noon, and some of the promos they did used to just make me laugh my head off because they had this announcer, and it would always be, the latest on the news should affect us all. Like, good Lord, could you be any more of a stereotype?
Were they drinking tea? If they were, then they could.
And eating crumpets.
I'm drinking tea right now. Earl Grey.
Tea, Earl Grey, hot.
Oh, look, another...
Oh, do you want to hear my Patrick Stewart theory?
Sure.
I love the pause. It's like, do I really want to hear this?
Well, yeah, go ahead. Lay it on me.
Okay, I think Patrick Stewart's favorite book is The Once and the Future King.
Okay.
Or The Once and Future King.
Okay.
Why, he asks.
Action
Why?
He asks.
He asks. Why?
Okay, X-Men 3, The Last Stand.
Okay. Alright, movie.
Professor Xavier
Not great,
is
but all right.
teaching The Once and Future King to his students.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
Okay.
He now has a new show on Stars, I believe it is, called Blunt Talk.
Blunt Talk. Funny show. Good stuff.
3 separate episodes now have all made reference to The Once and Future King.
Hmm.
That can't be a coincidence.
Maybe you can just Google it. What is Patrick Stewart's favorite book?
My luck, it'll be The Naughty Nurse Goes North.
Alright, Rage. I am going to C, but I'm going to slow down this time and hopefully not get killed immediately.
I'm cutting through A right now.
What is Patrick Stewart's bacon number? What does that mean?
Bacon number.
Patrick Stewart's bacon number is 2. Oh, 6 degrees of bacon.
Oh,
That's what okay,
okay.
I got it.
I had that thought just as you said. The first time I had that explained to me, I was like, what? Okay.
Well, it's sort of like Wikipedia walking nowadays. Or have you ever done that one?
I've done that before. I used to do that when I was dating my wife. We used to do that as a game whenever we were bored.
The enemy team is taking the lead.
We would try and connect 2 things, and whoever could get there with the least amount of jumps.
Alright, I'm going to try Patrick Stewart, 27 things you probably don't know about him. Oh, he has 3 testicles.
Well, I always
Wow.
knew you had a lot of balls.
Nice. I approve of that.
Testes, testes. 1, 2, 3.
Turns out he gives really good testimonies.
But
Actually, that's where that word
Patrick
came
Stewart
from.
lost his hair when he was only 19.
That poor man.
I actually knew that because of Star Trek. There was a lot of talk of him being in a toupee for that show. There's actually a promo shot of it. It's hilarious.
I couldn't imagine him being
that
in a
explains
toupee.
something.
What?
In 2013, the 73-year-old Stewart married Sonny Ozell, a 35-year-old musician. He keeps tweeting every time she performs, and I've always wondered why. Now I know.
Are they divorced, I'm assuming?
2013. And he's still tweeting about her now. Patrick Stewart has been married 3 times. Despite his lack of hair, he was voted TV's most bodacious man in 1992.
Well, there's something from the 90s for you. Bodacious.
Bodacious, yeah.
That same year, Cindy Crawford was the most bodacious woman. Well, it doesn't say anything about Once and Future King. My Google foo is weak. Pearson, what's beeping?
You can hear North Star chatting to me.
Ah, I gotcha.
Maybe communicates through Morse code, and that explains all the messages that he sends.
That might be true. That would make sense. He sends a lot of messages.
Our team has taken the lead.
So, Biff, is there anyone that you want to denounce on stream that you don't like?
I denounced you.
I still need to go watch that.
It is hilarious.
I went back and watched it after we talked about it the other day. Alright, time to switch to armor piercing. Yeah, he burned to death. I need to pay attention to where I'm
I
going.
got lucky on that one.
I got way too focused in on trying to kill that guy.
Yeah, you're kind of out in the middle of nowhere.
I just wasn't paying attention. Not an excuse.
Well, it is. It's just not a good one.
Fair enough. Alright, I'm turning around and pretty much coming straight back to you. I'm running
I'm
away.
trying
and-
to figure out where the... Well, our fleet's kind of scattered, isn't it?
Yeah. We've got more of the command points, though, so that is at least comforting. Alright.
Problem solved, sir.
Okay, here's a sentence I never thought I'd read. Ready for this?
Sure. What is
Blunt
this?
talk is best viewed with smartphone at the ready. To Google things like Burt Lancaster's trapeze movie, Renee Richards, the once and future king, the high decibels of Miss Cindy, fecal impaction therapy, and why Great Britain went to war with Argentina.
Did you say fecal impaction theory?
Therapy.
Therapy. Okay.
You've heard therapy, right?
I have heard of therapy, not fecal impaction therapy. What in the world is that?
Oh, I think Jared just found something new to try.
I don't
when
think
all the
so.
nudity wears off.
That sounds pretty gross.
You know, fecal impaction therapy sounds like they lock people in a room and have them fling their crap at each other.
Not what I thought of as my first pick.
Well, see, that's why I'm here, to think out of the box. The non-poop smeared box.
Jared, I could always finish you off and knock him a kill.
Please don't.
I'm joking.
Please don't kill me. Ugh. I think it's Cleveland's got
Patrick Stewart was in Excalibur.
me. Yep, you got me.
Did you hear me? Patrick Stewart was in Excalibur.
I did hear you.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Wait, no, I did that backwards. I need to turn this up. Alright.
Google says nothing about Patrick Stewart's favorite bug.
Alright, Spaceman. Does that sound okay? I turned my my broadcasting volume up, and then I turned the game volume down to try and get everything leveled back out in my ears.
I got dated, but I do have. Well, I was going to say I have torps in the water, but I'm not sure if I got them already.
Get a weird echo.
Yeah, I think it's actually from you or Jared.
Ain't from me.
Is that better?
I guess we'll have to see. It's still there, but it's a lot lower now.
I don't have Twitch up, so I mean the only audio you should be getting from me is just me.
Alright, thanks, Spaceman.
Oh, back to port again.
Indeed, back to port. What would you like to do, Rage? What would you like to work on?
Well, I would like to get either the Russian or German ships, but I'm not having any luck with it.
Okay, so pretty much anything, and you just need to have a really good game.
Yeah, unfortunately, my Japanese ships, I don't think I'm going to get it. The German ship, just because I got rid of my Kuma. So I have the Furutaka and the Minakaze.
So tier 5 all around. I could try and support you, maybe with the Zuiho. Or the Congo.
I think my best shot at getting the 4 kills in a match would be probably the Omaha, which is locked up right now.
Okay.
Or possibly the Cleveland, but it's not upgraded yet.
I'll tell you what, guys. I'm going to make your fondest wish come true and log off.
That's not my fondest wish. Although you probably don't want to know what my fondest wish is.
The naughty nurse goes north.
Not exactly, but you're on the right track.
No, she comes back.
No, she goes south. Da-dum.
Oh. You're getting warmer.
I'm going to leave it at that. I'll see you guys.
All right.
Thanks for letting me join in for a minute.
Hey, you can crash the party whenever you want.
You may live to regret those words.
Nah.
See you, Rage.
I never regret anything.
See ya.
Bye, Biff.
User disconnected from your channel.
Back.
Something else that's starting to become regular is Biff crashing the party.
That's okay with me.
Yeah, I enjoy having him around.
Indeed.
Of course, now if I change my mind on that, there's a recording of this.
And I'll be sure to post it where we both said that we liked him. And then it's here on record.
Time to load armor piercing right away with this team matchup.
Yep. And I am going to head your way. And I will do my best.
And I have no idea where to head.
Towards A, unless no one else from our fleet goes there. But I will do my best to help you set up some targets to finish off. Because it doesn't matter if we win the match or if you die, because I got mine in a game after we lost. So.
Yeah, so far the best I've done was in the Omaha. I got 2 kills, but I was seconds away from getting 2 other ones. I mean, I had shells in the air when they died.
Yeah, I had several games where I got 3 kills before I finally got...
I know it's
finally got 4.
weird saying that I got 2 kills, but I was extremely close when it's 4 kills in a match.
Well, I'm assuming like you had like 2 guys that you had like almost killed, or you had torpedoes in the
Well,
water or something.
Well, I had fires on one, and he was burning out, and there was a shell come in from off screen. And the other one, I had shells in the air when he died. It looks like we just have a Phoenix going this way. I'm not sure if this is right.
Is that destroyer coming this way? No, he's still sitting still. The Ognivoy.
I think it would be a bit better if they had the fleets actually moving at the start of the match. So you're not coming from a dead stop. You're coming out of a moving formation.
How fast would you want to be moving at the start of the game?
Yeah, not terribly fast, but maybe quarter speed. or have it where it's uh, the slowest ship. It's their max speed.
I wish
What
you
is
could
this
match
Phoenix
speeds.
doing?
Turning? I wish you could match the speeds
Oh,
of people.
he's getting a lot. Yeah, maybe we should be getting around because he's getting a lot of fire.
From Congo and a Fuso, I guess.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Oh, look, it's the one destroyer on the map.
I'm right behind you, so if you want to duck out, I'll just follow you out.
I'm hitting port right now.
Okay. Taking a shot at the Omaha. I'll miss.
Ooh, they all came this way.
Yep. I think now's a good time to turn around and run away.
Yeah. He who fights and runs away.
The enemy team
Let's
has
fight
taken
another
the
day.
lead.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
the
fire.
question is, will I be able to get out of here? I'm halfway turned around now.
Yeah, I see you turning. I'm waiting to get this last salvo off, and then I'm gonna turn hard.
Yeah, I'm going to go right against the island.
Couple of hits. Not too much damage to him. Cleveland, you best turn around and run away.
Okay, good. You've turned around?
Yep. I'm just shooting at them as we leave. Light damage.
I may as well use a repair crew.
I didn't even take 2,000 damage, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I lost about 1/5 of my health.
That's not awful considering you were the closest ship.
Well, I saw all the shells and I immediately started turning.
Our team has taken
It's
the
like,
lead.
nope.
Yeah, if I'd noped down any harder, I'd be an engineer with an extended neck. Or do you know that Team Fortress 2 meme?
I do not know that one. Not a TF2 guy.
I've been thinking about playing it again lately. Got talking about it last night.
I need to accelerate. You're getting away from me a little bit. I way missed that Fuso.
Okay, you blame me for going full throttle?
Well, I mean, full throttle for you still not very fast. But no, I don't blame you.
Okay, I'm gonna go around behind the carrier, which is steaming towards the enemy fleet.
Alright, I'm gonna turn and pass behind him.
I'm gonna go around behind this island and start heading east towards the rest of the fleet. Yeah, I have a feeling that boat's probably doomed.
Yeah, he's slow. 2 interactions on Twitter. Not Spaceman. Free Toss says we should play Planetary Annihilation, and Ghost Shark is saying Overwatch since it goes into beta next week.
Well, money's still tight for quite a while, so I really can't pick up games, and I don't have Planetary Annihilation.
Well, Overwatch is free. If
I know,
remember.
free beta. I was mostly kind of shooting down Planetary Annihilation.
Yeah. I don't think I have it either. I keep meaning to buy it.
Well, they took down the original version, and they have a new version on Steam.
Yeah, I've
And
seen
honestly, the devs of that game kind of have a slight boycott against anyway because of Monday Night Combat, if they're the same ones I'm thinking of.
I liked Monday Night Combat.
Well, they killed the original Monday Night Combat, then put out Super Monday Night Combat without fulfilling the promises of Monday Night Combat. And then they killed off Super Monday Night Combat for this. If it's the same devs I'm thinking of, I tend to get devs a little bit confused.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Spaceman asks what's Overwatch. If I remember correctly, Overwatch is the new Blizzard game. The shooter.
Yeah, which means all the heroes in her are going to be ludicrously overpriced, right?
Yeah. But I mean, it's just a first-person shooter, kind of like.
First-person shooter with a bit of MOBA mixed in with the abilities.
Yeah.
Really? Reporting the CV for not having more bombers?
I don't think any of those are going to hit. Maybe.
I haven't hit a single shell. I've had my dispersion go around enemies again.
I always hate when that happens. I'm going to slow down. Turn a little bit so I can get all my guns to bear, but I'm going to start shooting at that Fuso and Congo behind us.
I only really have shots at the Congo, and that's going to be iffy if, depending on how fast they're going.
We're winning on points at least.
Oh.
What?
Landed on either side of the Congo. I mean, granted, this isn't an easy shot to land because he's coming pretty much straight at me. I finally get one hit.
Alright, I'm turning around, and I'm going to come back towards you.
I'm still running because there's the Congo and the Fuso coming in on me. But they're going after the carrier.
They obviously don't know he's out of planes. Or maybe they do, and they just don't care. They want the points.
Yeah, it's a points game, so even if he doesn't have any planes and he's no longer a threat, he's still worth something. Oh, damn. Right beside him.
Alright, I'm going after the Congo. Because you said that's who you were shooting at.
Yeah.
Trying to focus him down.
Yeah, it's my better shot. And by better shot, I mean one that I'm continuously missing no matter what.
Who's going to get there first? The reload or the turrets that are still traversing? It's the reload.
You slammed on the brakes.
I missed. Alright, I just cut the carrier off. Now to turn hard to port. And I'm behind you and in line with the carrier. And let's swing the guns all the way around again.
This is just one of those matches, huh? The dispersal is not on your favor.
No, Aryan Jesus is screwing you
Duffel
over right
has
now.
betrayed me.
Do what?
Duffel has betrayed me. High explosive. I'm not getting good penetrations even on the ones I hit. Yeah, well, does it matter?
Game over. That's pretty poor. I didn't do much of anything.
Oh, well, you did better than me. Matter of fact, everyone did better than me.
Back to the Konigsberg.
That was a terrible match. And I got signal flags for both detonation, and it's just a flesh wound.
Fancy. Man, I had a destroyer. I was playing the Congo earlier today. I had a destroyer ram me as like a last act of desperation. It did almost nothing. Like, I had dodged all of his torpedoes, and I had just been hammering him with my secondaries, and he was just gradually losing health, and he was catching on fire. And I guess he overestimated how much damage he could do to me, and he rammed me, and he did probably 15,000 damage. I hit damage control, and I got 12,000 back. He was so sad. He wasn't very salty, though.
Right?
No, he wasn't very salty. He was just like, oh, man. Well, that sucks. I guess I'm just going to have to go do something else now. A lot of battleships on the enemy team. Alright, I'm headed towards you. See if I can score some hits along the way.
Okay, had to step away for just a moment.
That is.
This is why I
okay.
record late at night.
Why?
Because the cactus went out during the night.
Oh.
Yeah, but I set autopilot to head towards you, and you're heading towards me.
Yep, although I'm a little bit farther south.
Well, I basically set it to turn around, head to the map border, and then just follow it.
Alright, so I'm getting good hits, but not getting any armor penetrations. Wasn't expecting too much firing armor piercing into Wyoming, but I figured plunging fire would get me through the deck armor. I was wrong.
Looks like double one's heading to the northeast corner, so probably shouldn't go there.
Oh, here we go. Nope, I almost. Oh, and we passed each other again.
It's like a ballet.
A very poorly coordinated ballet. No, come back, come back.
Well, I said double one was heading to the northeast corner, so it's probably a bad idea to go there.
That's true, but I was just pretty much going north. Maybe a little bit northeast, but mostly north. There's a cruiser. There we go. Omaha.
Trying to get closer to the island so I have range. Depending on where the St. Louis goes, of course. Oh, I'm gonna have to turn back your way. This St. Louis is cutting me off.
Poor Rage. Always getting cut off. Finally, some hits.
But it does seem like
penetrations,
Wargaming
though.
doesn't really know what to do with their contests and stuff.
What do you mean?
Well, the whole 200, first 200 for the Diana, and now this.
Uh-huh.
Seems like they just make ill-contrived contests and events.
But you don't get to keep this ship.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I mean, you get all the experience from them. To...
Yeah, but do you keep the port slot?
Ew, I don't know. I don't remember it saying in the little thing on the news article. Now we got some hits. We're getting some hits. I am just getting no penetrations with these guns. They're 150 millimeter, so only 5 millimeters smaller than the American counterparts. I need to check their muzzle velocity and see how high their muzzle velocity is. That could be the problem. High explosive works alright though. Am I on the border? Oh, I am on the border.
Don't let Jim know, he'll go off.
Eh, let him.
Haven't heard someone go that much off about running borders since, last time I heard Trump talk.
I see what you did there.
Problem solved, sir.
Yeah, Jim gets worked up. He reminds me exactly of a friend I had in high school whose name was Ben. Like 100%. Just like him. Alright, set a fire. I'm also on fire.
Yeah, one more good volley and I'm dead.
If I get citadeled, I'm dead, but otherwise I'm doing alright. Dang, still missed all those torpedoes.
22 hits on him and I didn't get the kill.
I'm not sure how many hits I got, but it was a lot. Gonna get some hits. Ooh, got a citadel. Nice. That's what I like to see.
Problem solved, sir.
This ship plays kind of like, I don't know, like a hybrid between the American and the Japanese cruisers. It's got similar firing arcs to the American cruiser. And similar reload time and similar gun traverse time. But they're not, it's just not quite as good. And then they've got torpedoes, like the Japanese do, but they're not quite as good. So it's kind of a hybrid. Oh, I got dead.
Yeah, and I'm down.
Alright. Back to port then.
Enemy is about to win.
Alright. I'm feeling some carrier action.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Hey, I got the torpedo mission done and I didn't even realize it.
Oh, hey, I completed my mission. I don't know what it is. Let's go back and look at my battles. Didn't get it there. Or there.
Yeah, I know where I got. Well, I had to get it with the Omaha. I got in the one that I had the detonation on. It's really a shame that we can't go both aircraft carriers.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah, I guess it'd just be too much coordination, you know?
Yeah. It would make the game unfair to people who don't play with other people.
Well, it shows people that's in division, so you'd know to watch out for coordinated carrier strikes.
Mm-hmm. Bogue Zuiho versus Bogue Zuiho. Hopefully our Bogue is air superiority.
Battle starts.
Where to go? I guess to the west side or the east. Yeah, probably the east.
Whichever
West
direction
Island's
the foot
to hide
goes.
behind.
I'm just gonna slow down for a minute, see where everybody goes.
Group 3, maintaining present course.
Actually, it looks like there's a carrier heading this way. Or not carrier, but a cruiser, sorry.
I saw the Zuiho's fighters, the enemy Zuiho. Nothing yet from the Bogue.
I'm seeing a torpedo bomber from him. He's anti-ship.
Oh no, I meant the enemy Bogue.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, you're right, our Bogue is anti-ship.
If your target practice for anyone in a carrier, you're playing the carrier poorly.
Agreed.
Group 3, taking fire.
Ooh, that's a lot of guys over on this side and not many for us.
Group 3, standing by for instructions. Over. Group 4, awaiting instructions. Group 4, target destroyed. Standing by for instructions. Over. Group 3, standing by for
Alright,
instructions.
that's...
Over.
Oh, I got 2. I thought I got 3.
Group 2, returning to ship.
Looks like the enemy carrier, the enemy Bogue is air superiority as well. Or not, sorry, not air superiority. Anti-ship.
So in other words, this is going to be a bad game for me.
It's gonna be a bad game for anyone in his ship, yeah. As long as we don't get taken out too fast.
Makes me wish I was able to team up with you.
What are you in? New York? You've got
Yeah.
alright anti-air. I'm going over to the other side of this island. Bogue, why are you stopped? Please don't get killed. so good. Or so far, so good.
Group 2, awaiting instructions. Group 3, maintaining present course. Group 4, airborne.
Micromanage my fighters here for a minute. Try and kill some torpedo bombers or something.
Group 3, awaiting instructions.
Oh crap, there's a destroyer going around the island towards you.
Yep. It's too late, I'm committed on my course.
Standing by for instructions.
Yeah, and I don't have a shot on him. I didn't see him until just now.
I hate to waste a strike on him with my torpedo bombers, but I don't have a choice.
Yeah, I'm swinging around now, but I don't have or armor pin loaded, so this is not going to hurt him much.
Group 4, taking fire.
Oh, he's
And
turning.
then I miss.
Got him.
Group 3, we are under attack. Group 4,
I only got him with one.
instructions. Group 4, returning to ship. Group 3, standing by for instructions. Over.
Come on, somebody. Just give me a little bit of help.
I'm reloading now.
I'm turning straight in on him and hoping for the best.
He just launched.
Yep.
Trying to hit a destroyer is so fucking annoying.
Oh, I missed all of his torpedoes. Come on, secondaries, do work. I just got to fire with him, so they're hitting him.
Got him.
Thank you. He definitely didn't have enough time to reload and shoot some more, so I'm in the clear. I took minimal damage. He hit me with his guns a couple of times.
Yeah, sorry, I'm a terrible shot. Oh.
Wait, no, you need to land. You take off.
Group 3, returning. Group 4, maintaining present course.
I'm out of spare fighters. They took a beating. Alright, I'm sending my next attack run on the New Mexico. 2
Yeah,
hours
that's what I'm
south.
firing on.
Attack. Group 3, ready.
Someone launched torpedoes at me, but they're way wide.
Group 4, awaiting instructions. Group 3, airborne. Group 2, we're under attack.
Oh, that's who launched them.
Oh, nice. My dive bombers actually hit him.
If you could take care of this destroyer for me, that would be great.
Torpedoes to port? Where? Oh, that's a lot of torpedoes.
Target destroyed. Group 4, standing by for instructions.
I took one.
Hull breach, we're taking on water quickly. 3, taking fire. Problem solved, sir. Group 3, awaiting instructions. Group 3, returning to ship.
Oh, this has got me.
Sorry, Rage. I love you.
Oh, I was actually going to miss the torpedoes.
Did you get killed by guns?
Yeah, I got killed by guns. Hopefully you got out of here, though.
Oh, hey, there's a Fuso. Where the heck did you come from, Mr. Fuso?
There's also a Phoenix directly ahead of you. I was just getting the hell out of Dodge.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna torpedo that Cleveland. Is he gonna ram him? So I hit our friendly Cleveland once, and the Fuso twice. Somehow, I lived. I thought for sure.
Well, you have a Phoenix buried down on you directly ahead with dive bombers and torpedo planes incoming.
Yep. I am setting my course to due north. And
Serpentine, serpentine.
actually, that's not good. I need to turn back into those torpedo bombers, which sucks because that means I'm driving straight to Omaha.
You mean the Phoenix?
Or, yeah, the Phoenix.
Problem solved, sir. 4. Maintaining present course.
And I'm on fire again. At least all of my air groups are up, so I can deal some damage while I wait on my repair to come back.
Group 3 taking fire. Group 4, we are under attack. Group 3 awaiting instructions. Group 3 returning.
I Phoenix picked a bad day to come over here. Boom, boom, got him.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Still got a fire.
Oh, you're
though.
about to get rammed by the destroyer.
Yep, nothing I can do about it. Looks like he's trying to dodge.
Okay, you're probably out of range of the New York.
Torpedo. Oh. I was like, where in the world is that torpedo alert coming from? Oh, good, they put the fire out. Good job, repair crews. And here come the enemy planes.
Well, at least they're going to fly right over Cleveland.
I'm very happy about that.
Looks like he's going to try to get you in a crossfire with the 2 torpedo groups.
Gotta put out the fire.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're too low, the torpedoes will kill you outright.
Yep.
Here comes another dive bomb group as well from your port side. Oh, wow.
That was so close. Yeah, those torpedoes. Oh no, they're
One more torpedo group incoming.
come on, Zuiho, turn. Yeah.
Unfortunately, you're heading right back into the enemy fleet again, but nothing you can do about that.
Nope. I'm turning back north now, though. And because I was focused on staying alive,
Wow, look at the score.
Oh, wow. Yeah, because I was focused on staying alive, I messed up my drops on the New Mexico.
I've had so much more luck with just an automatic drop instead of a manual.
Manual drops are so much better.
I know,
They
it's
just take
I
practice.
cannot land them.
Yeah, they just take practice.
And unfortunately, I haven't really had a match where I could practice them.
I practiced in
Group 5, maintaining present course.
AI
Just the
battle.
co-op?
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably not a bad idea.
Alright, that New York is damaged. I'll see if I can take him out with my dive bombers. Doubt it, but you never know. RNGesus may bless me.
Group 5,
Nope,
awaiting
he's
instructions.
already dead.
Group 5, taking fire. Maintaining present course. Group 5, standing by for instructions. Over. Group 5, returning. Our victory is in sight.
So, are their carriers alive with all of their planes shot down?
I guess so. I mean, they lost a lot of planes trying to get to you.
Oh, there's a dive bomber.
Oh, no, there's a group. But he doesn't have many in that group, so I'm guessing that's the last of those dive bombers from the Bogue.
Group 3 taking fire. We've got a hit. Let's pop the repair though.
Yeah, but he lost to the last of that group.
Problem solved, sir.
Oh, my last well, no, I've still got one torpedo squad left. But the last bomber in that squad died. You know, I've only gotten one kill, but I've done a ton of damage. I got a lot of torpedo hits, a lot of bomb hits, a lot of flooding. It should be a pretty high scoring game.
Yeah, I'm expecting to be in the lower third of the pack. I died fairly early.
Get those dive bombers back up.
Group 5, airborne. Group 5, awaiting instructions.
What do you got left? A cruiser and the 2 carriers. And we're about to win on points.
Group 3, airborne.
Oh, hello.
Is he trying to ram you?
Maybe. He also might just be trying to get himself killed so the game ends sooner. I don't know. We've only got a few more seconds before the points. Victory.
You'll take a few more experience, though, right?
Yeah, but
Taking fire.
here comes the end of the game. Yep, top of the team.
Well, I did better than I thought I did.
Man, that's a lot of damage from
Look
torpedo
at the
hits.
Cleveland's plane shot down. That's where the enemy carriers' planes went.
Man, I'm gonna compliment that guy. Plays well. Did it go through? Yeah. Back to port.
I guess they were trying to dive bomb them. It doesn't work.
Nope. You can't waste your planes until supposedly the high tier. Tier 7 is where carriers get lots and lots and lots of planes to throw away. But you've got to conserve them, otherwise. When they gone, they gone. Alright, let's see. What are you going to do this time?
I was just going to play off you again.
It's a tough choice. We'll do the Konigsberg again.
Yeah, I'll take the Omaha out again. Give me some more money.
I have sold 54 Steam trading cards in the last couple of days. I went like
I need to put a batch up.
I went like $6. Thank you, Idolmaster.
You're welcome.
This stream brought to you by Idolmaster, making all of your Steam trading card needs overnight.
And invalidating all your refunds.
Well, all of these games were well beyond refund status anyways.
Yeah, true.
I really like the offset
Yeah,
turret design.
Yeah, most of what I idle is either things I get through keys or just old games.
Alright, I'm gonna go scout out a...
I probably have a buck or two worth of cards to sell. I went into my TF2 inventory and I found $1 of just old crates that I could sell.
Fancy.
Yeah, I'm still not wild that they put in the whole economy for TF2, but I understand why they put it in, because it's a huge moneymaker for Valve.
Selling those hats.
I mean, if you think about it, Dota 2, TF2, and in a way CSGO, and even though that's still a paid game, they are really loss leaders for Valve. They can bring people in, and they make money on the long haul rather than right away.
Mm-hmm.
Really puts them in a unique position where they don't have to actually publish games anymore.
I mean, it's been that way for a long time with Steam.
Yeah, true, but even more so now with the marketplace. Even though Valve's games are the big ones on the market, there are others.
I wonder how much money
Well,
they make.
Oh, they make an absurd amount of money on the marketplace. The fees on that.
Is Steam
if you wanna
publicly traded?
No, but you can figure out roughly how much you're making if you go through the different items.
Who?
Yeah, that's actually part of the beauty of it, is that Steam kept profit, so they don't have a bunch of investors breathing down their neck to publish Half-Life 3.
Yeah.
Even though that does make some people sad, understandably so.
Yeah,
I'll
but
purposely not beat Half-Life Episode 2 just so I'm not on the cliffhanger.
aren't you on your own separate cliffhanger though?
True, but at least I know that if it gets too much, I can go back and play Episode 2.
And get to the next cliffhanger?
Yeah.
You know, at this point, I hope they don't make Half-Life 3. It will never, ever, ever live up to, what, a decade's worth of...
8 years.
Yeah, so
It was
almost
just it was just the 8-year anniversary just a few days ago.
yeah, so almost a decade's worth of anticipation and hype and whatnot.
Plus, at that point, they can't just publish random files with HL3 in it and screw with people.
Yeah.
Which I'm convinced that they do.
Oh, they do it on purpose.
Either that or there's. Oh, looks like we have our first big fight. Our first big air battle here.
I might run aground. I'm trying to make this turn, but yeah, I made it.
Looks like our side came out ahead. Even though it wasn't a very clean fight.
Not very many of them came over here to A, so we're doing pretty good. Ooh, I got penetration, but not over penetration on destroyer.
Oh my.
Indeed. Oh my is correct. Oh, whoops, I accidentally came to a dead stop. I thought I only went down to a quarter speed, but I hit it one too many times. Dive bombers, okay.
Torpedoes, direct front.
This thing has got a really, really good torpedo arc, which not very many of the cruisers have.
Yeah, I'm just not getting in position for any fights. Maybe I just play too conservatively, I don't know. But then again, I could always just dive in and then get salty.
Yeah. Looks like more enemies are headed to A.
Yeah, while I've been traveling around in autopilot, I've been looking at the Steam market trying to figure out how much they make on a particular item.
Probably more than I'll
though,
ever make.
well, let's put it this way: at one point on this chart, the pricing chart, where you know how it shows the price history, just 1 point on it, on one item, on a CS:GO item, they made $3,800.
Sweet.
One item, 1 point on the chart. If my math is correct. And I think each point is probably about 2 hours worth. So within 2 hours, they made $3,800 on one popular item on the Steam store, or in the Steam shop market, I should say.
Damn.
I mean, I understand why they wanted to do the paid mods, because that would just be absurd.
Put more money in their pocket. Alright, so I did some serious damage to that Murmansk there at the last second with some Citadel hits. I did some alright damage on an Omaha, and I killed a destroyer.
Yeah, the whole thing with the paid mods is why I'm very wary of Fallout 4.
I don't mind the idea of paid mods. I did
Paid
not
mods
like...
for expansion-like content, I have no problem with. But for cosmetic items or stuff like that, that's when I have a problem with it.
I don't have any problems with paid mods at all, as long as they have a better way to implement it. I think that the Steam Bethesda deal was in no way fair to either the mod makers or the consumers. And I did not like that.
Yeah, the mod makers only got, what was it, half, if I recall the deal correctly, of the price?
Yeah. Steam got most of it, and then Bethesda got a good chunk of it.
Actually, I believe they cut it 25, 25, 50.
Did they? I thought Steam got something like 30%. I don't know. I don't remember the specifics of it. It's been a while back now, but... Like, you know, they put a lot of work into it. If I enjoy the content, I don't mind paying for it. It's just like anything else. Like, you know, I'll pay for stuff in free-to-play games if I really enjoy the game. You know, support it, that sort of thing. That's how I feel about mod developers, but if you're going to do some kind of paid thing that isn't based on donations, then it has to be a lot more fair to the consumer and to the mod maker. And I don't have an answer, I just know that Steam and Bethesda's answer was the wrong one. And I'm watching you, I realize you're concentrating on your battle. Either that or my
Yeah, this New York isn't looking at me.
Is that Congo AFK? It looks like he's just sitting there.
Don't know.
Dumping torps on the New York. I think you've got a real good chance of taking him out.
Our victory is in sight.
Oh, looks like he's gonna dodge all of your torpedoes. He's dead. He just ran aground. Arsonist. Nice. Nice. Double strike.
Thought I was too late on that one.
So is that your first 2 kills, or did you have any more?
No, that's my first 2 kills.
Well, you've still got a shot. There's 4 enemies left. You only need 2 more.
Look at the points.
Oh, you're right. Bet you'll be close to the top. How did I get more points than you?
I don't know.
I only did a combined total of 28,000 damage, thereabouts.
I did 30,000 damage just with the fires I set.
And you got 2 kills. I did capture that point, but I don't think I got that many points off of it. I don't know.
Yeah, listen to this. 30,000 damage off 5 fires, 17,000 off of 75 high explosive hits, and 12,000 off 3 torpedo hits.
Don't know. I feel like you should totally be beating me in points, but whatever.
Maybe they just go off skill, so that's why you're always ahead.
Alright, I'm gonna do the Konigsberg again. I think I'm starting to figure out how to play it properly. It's got range, so you don't want to close in too much, because it can't stand up in a fight like the Cleveland, which is what it most plays like. It doesn't have good penetration, but it wrecks destroyers and light cruisers. So it's very much an escort ship. It's got the torpedoes for when you get in a jam, and they're better
Yeah, I'm
than
a little
US
disappointed.
torpedoes.
I missed the last torpedoes on that Wyoming, or sorry, the New York. But I was actually counting on him turning, so that's why they missed. Was expecting him to run aground. Looks like they have an unupgraded Omaha. Okay, should I head to you, or do you want to head to me? We're on opposite sides.
I will...
Well, it sounds like at least one person's heading north to the main group, so we're going to be understaffed here.
Yeah, why don't you head north? Because even if I come down, if he comes north, then it'll just be the same. There's already more of us up here. We will take it, or I will take it a little bit slow.
All right, I'm just going to set autopilot and go poke around on Reddit for 5 minutes.
You know, I need to see what the chance of fires are in these guns. Colorado. So definitely want high explosive for that. And a Warspite. I'd probably buy the Warspite if it came on sale on the North American server. Just so that I could have a British ship.
Whoa, I'm getting shot at. Thankfully, they missed. So far, they're still going after me, though.
I've opened up on this Warspite. I don't know how many hits I'll score. There's a few. Teeny tiny amount of damage. A few more. I'm hoping to start a fire. Make him burn his repair early. Ooh, that was good. 2,200 damage. Yeah, there's a destroyer. I gotta focus on him.
Okay, I'm in the north.
Roger that. I'm accelerating to flanking speed, performing evasive maneuvers.
Really wish people wouldn't ride just beside me, though. Makes it very tough to be able to dodge if need be.
You just ram him and push him out of the way.
No, that's when I dump torps. There's a reason why I have torp launchers on both sides.
Get out of my way. That was a citadel on me. I'm headed towards you. I'm doing next to nothing on this Colorado. I'd like to set a fire. There we go.
So they have ships coming to the north.
Yes, indeed. Opening fire on that Atlanta. I'd love to take him out. Got some decent penetrations. Took out one of his guns. Looks like our Atlanta's gonna finish him off. Alright, I am falling in behind you. Currently firing on the New Mexico, trying to start some fires.
I'm trying to finish off the Colorado. I only have one kill though, so I'm not gonna this round unless I get very lucky.
There we go, there's 2 fires on him.
Critical engine damage. Problem solved, sir.
Colorado and the New York, or New Mexico are crossing paths pretty much. And I'm on fire. I've already used my repair. So I'm probably gonna burn to death. Hooray. At least I'll be nice and cozy. Well, I started another fire, but I met my demise. Dang it, I accidentally skipped you. There we go. Oh! I blew up somebody with my fire after death. Was that Colorado?
Yeah, it was the New York I was working on. Or,
Fancy. Oh,
oh well, I wasn't gonna get this one.
alright, back to port. What time is it?
Yeah, let's hope they're close enough to be able to launch torpedoes.
Getting them torpedoes.
Well, I know it's not going to get me the match, but they want to take my carrier just to get a win on it, in theory.
Go ahead. Let's see, you're tier 5, so I'll go with the Congo. I'm always sleepy on Wednesday nights. I don't know why. It's no different than any other night. Really.
Not sure if I like this matchup.
Bokosho.
Oh, okay. The bow doesn't look like it's upgraded, so I may have the advantage there.
Oh, we're on the same side for once.
I'm gonna head to the channel.
Okay.
General quarters.
I'm turning south and pointing my guns to the east. But I'm not going to go ahead too fast once I get my bearing or my heading correct.
It is kind of nice that you could just queue up the aircraft launching.
Yep, you can do that before the match even starts.
Yep. I think the idea is I'm gonna just park in this little channel between the island and the mainland.
Narcoleptic Badger. Wonder if it's Amy in disguise.
I'm gonna park my bombers over you for now.
That's fine.
There's way too many fighter groups down here. And now the game begins, where we just sit and wait until someone screws up.
Our team has taken the lead.
Just hopefully it's not us.
And there's the Hosho's fighters.
Yeah, shutdowns. a plane.
Torpedoes to start.
Shoot. I need one of those or two of those? Looks like two.
Really? I lost on the air battle when the Langley's fighters were in this as well, against the Bugs fighters.
Assault, sir.
Ooh, got some good hits on that Omen, huh? Well, I've shot down 3 planes. So, hooray for my battleship. I think they've abandoned C.
Looks like this may come out neutral because he lost both his fighter groups as well. Yeah, I don't know what happened in that air battle. That should have been a huge one in my favor, but yeah, it just didn't turn out.
Were there any enemy ships there to help out
No,
their planes?
no. As a matter of fact, I had the advantage because the Hosho's fighter group was in it as well. I'm just going to keep my weakened fighter group on patrol duty.
Yeah, that's some hits. Oh, whoops, I'm firing high explosive. When did that happen?
Our team has taken the lead.
Oh, they know where I am.
Come on, Wyoming. Take some hits. Oh, you're turning.
Look at the map. Look what RCV's doing.
Oh, are you guys running into each other?
I'm at a pretty much a dead stop. He rammed me.
Do you believe those are units? Oh, no. A couple hits. Nothing good.
Yeah, and now I can't. Now I can finally turn around to try to escape the destroyer. Fucking idiot. Yeah, and I'm dead because I couldn't get away from this channel because the R carrier ran into me.
Is that destroyer gonna get you?
Most likely. No, I was able to dodge them, but I have a enemy fighter or bomber group coming on me.
I think it would be hilarious if they tried to bomb you and then bomb their own destroyer. Come on, guns, reload.
Yeah, he went right up on me. Yeah, and I couldn't get out because I was blocked in by our carrier.
Target penetrated.
Oh yeah, Citadel hits on that Omaha.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Yeah, if you want to see something just stupid, just go back to the replay and look at what our carrier did. Sorry if I'm being bitchy about it, but trying to escape and look and see our carrier actually running right towards me, and I can't move because of him.
The salt must flow. Well, I definitely just led my target wrong there. It was a very tight group I had, but my aim was off.
And what's going to be annoying is I don't get much experience out of this, and I'm going to lose even more because he rammed me.
Guns, reload. Alright, I could shoot at that New York. Or I could finish off this Wyoming. Or not. Despite scoring many hits, I could just not kill that guy. I don't go play Kerbal Space Program right now. Not going to, but I kind of feel like building something after reading The Martian.
Yeah, it definitely ignites that spark, huh?
Mm-hmm. I'm reloaded, but now I don't really have a good target. Shoot these guys.
I'm telling it like it is, aren't I?
Yeah, I was gonna say you're getting salty in chat. Like I just looked over.
Boys complaining about his bombers not getting help, and I told him exactly why they're not getting help.
Because he crashed into you and caused you to get killed.
Well, it was more he cut off my escape, so I was delayed by a couple minutes trying to retreat, and by then it was already too late. Granted, I was probably dead no matter what because he lured them down towards me, but yeah.
Gotta go to the bathroom. There's water everywhere. I could just go.
It looks like Biv's catching up on tweets.
Post a bunch of stuff on Twitter.
No, he just favored something I posted, and it wasn't even Kerbalcast tagged. My comments about the dig button that I saw earlier.
Nice.
It's true. I mean, really, who uses dig anymore?
Nobody. Nobody that I know of, anyways.
Well, they effectively killed themselves when they did the whole, what was it, revision 4 or whatever it was. Okay, let's see how many or how few points I got for this.
Yeah, same for me.
You can't say that. You were still alive.
Fair enough.
Oh, I got a lot more than I was thinking I was. Well, that's my victory bonus, but yeah, it was pretty low. Still don't know how I lost that one fight though. I mean, that should have been a clear victory for me.
Alright. I need to take a very short break to go to the bathroom. I'm going to put up the BRB screen, and then I will be right back in a few minutes. Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thanks. What time is it? 10:15 thereabouts. Thinking I want to do carrier again. Did I accidentally turn my mic down?
I think I'm gonna go Omaha this time. I was keeping myself amused by reading the community forum for the Minecraft game, or the Minecraft story game,
That
the
looks.
Telltale one.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to be popular on YouTube, play it within, well, the last day or two, I guess, or whenever it came out.
A couple days ago, I think. It does look interesting. And a bit odd. But I'm a sucker for
Yeah,
Telltale, so.
Yeah, if all the games that I would expect a Telltale story game from, Minecraft wouldn't be one of them.
Battle starts.
Unless that independence is air superiority, I think we might be at a disadvantage.
Ready for takeoff. Group 3, ready for takeoff. Group 4, ready.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Group 2, airborne.
Autopilot mode disabled. Autopilot mode enabled.
Group 5, maintaining present course. Group 2, standing by for instructions. Over. Group 3, maintaining present course.
Regardless.
Airborne.
Uh-oh. Is our other carrier AFK? There's no movement and no planes.
That's not good.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Group 2, awaiting instructions.
Yay, planes.
Group 5, standing by for instructions. Over.
Group 4, we're under attack.
Looks like he's anti-ship.
Yep.
So in other words, we're in trouble.
Yep, unless that Bogue is an anti-ship. It's stock. Okay. So then I think we're gonna be okay. Oh, hey, that's 3 mermans.
Group 3, awaiting instructions.
Group 5, we're under attack.
Group 4, taking fire. Group 3, we're under attack.
Group 5, engaging enemy. Group 5, destroyed.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Group 3, standing by for instructions. Over. Group 3, returning to ship. Group 4,
1 torpedo hit. 2. Can I get a third one? Oh, so close.
ready for takeoff. Group 3, taking fire. Group 2, taking fire.
You know what? I'm just gonna turn this way. Oh, hey, you got first blood. Good job.
Yeah, a destroyer came up on me and, well, he had a bad time.
Oh. We may have lost our independence. I think he's flooding. I think he's gonna flood to death.
He's not a submarine.
No, he's not. Yep, there he goes. Alright, we're in real trouble now.
Maintaining present course. Group 2, returning. Group 2, we're under attack.
I'm pulling my fighters back to help cover me. So you guys have 0 air cover.
Great. Well, I have anti-air and my fighter. So that's 1.
Group 4, we're under attack.
Dang it.
Awaiting instructions.
That doesn't sound healthy.
I just lost a squad of torpedo bombers. So, no, it's not healthy.
Instructions. Group 4, returning. Group 4, destroyed.
5 taking fire.
Group 2, taking fire.
5 standing by for instructions.
And I'm about to lose another squad of torpedo bombers. Yep, there they go.
Maintaining present course.
Yeah, definitely don't want to turn my side, but I'm getting cut off again. And yeah, there I go. I was probably dead anyway, though. Yeah, this Congo just going on a cruise cut me off. Cut off my escape. It seems like I'm not planning escape routes very well. I need to account for my teammates being, well, idiots.
Being in the way.
Once again, came short, but I ended up with 2 kills.
Good job. You're gonna have done better than me. I'm about to have a bad time. I've got 3 torpedo planes left and 4 fighters.
Wow, just getting torn apart by anti-air or fighters.
Fighters. Once we lost the independence, now they're all focused on me.
Yeah, and he didn't exactly do much, did he?
No. And there goes the rest of my torpedo bombers.
Group 4, returning to ship.
So now you're plainless?
I have fighters, which will get picked apart by multiple enemy fighter squads. Ooh, I got somebody with flooding. Better than nothing, I suppose. But yeah, basically I'm useless at this point.
Oh, go hide. I actually did shockingly well ribbon-wise. Got another torped. It's really making me miss the torpedoes when I play the Cleveland, though.
Yeah, I like having torpedoes. They're a great backup, and I mean they're super powerful, so they work well as a primary weapon too.
Well, the Omahas are too short range to really make use as a primary weapon, but
True.
they're good when somebody closely comes within range.
Let's see. Let's plot my course.
Autopilot mode enabled.
So what signals do you run?
I have signals on.
Yeah, I
guess
see them
I
on
do.
your ship.
I'm not entirely sure because I don't remember what they all are just by looking at them.
The enemy is about to win.
Autopilot mode disabled.
Problem solved, sir.
Looks like one is Indian Bravo territory, which is reducing after battle repair costs.
All right.
Yeah, it's a little hard to see the signals now with all the fire. Would you mind not being on fire? Oh, there you go.
All right. Exit to port.
And the other one is Indian Yankee. It looks like reduced fire duration. If I'm reading this right, of course.
Yeah, you're right. I just went and looked. I've got a lot of those. 63 Indy Bravo,
I haven't used any of my signals yet.
15 Indy Yankees, 36 Juliet Charlies. 100% reduction of magazine detonation.
Let's see. The most I have is India Bravo Terra 3, which is 130 from. It's just a flesh wound,
Ooh, I've got
which
20.
is the 5% at post battle repair costs. That's something I'm saving till I'm higher tier.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I've got 20 equal speed Charlie Londons, which are plus 50 XP earned in battle. Or plus 50% XP.
Let's see. I have 100 Juliet Charlies, which is a negative 100% chance of magazine debt. Pretty much a requirement for high tier Japanese ships, I'm assuming.
Yeah. How much is the Pensacola?
Doesn't say much that I have 100 of those, though, for my luck. I have 14 Zulus for First Bloods. Ooh, I have 40 equal speed Charlie Londons, 50% XP battle per battle.
Mm-hmm.
I have 40 of those from Confederate. See, I only have 2 that I'm missing. Or missing from any of them. Close quarters expert, which is bonus to my secondary guns, obviously. Yeah, reduces the loading time and improves the range. And unsinkable, negative 20% flooding recovery time.
I've got
Everything
some of
else I have
those.
at least one of. Haven't gotten unsinkable yet. I have gotten fireproof a couple times.
I usually get those in my battleships, since I can, since you can repair HP.
Yeah. I
Right.
got Die Hard once.
Die hard, live free, die hard. Taking out the Cleveland this time. I'm getting very close to the Pensacola, XP wise.
Yeah, I'm very, very tempted to burn free XP on the guns for this thing, but I'm not terribly convinced it's worth it. I think I need to save it for one of our upgrade carriers. But that's really the bad thing, isn't it? It just, the carriers are so much. Oh, God. Jared, what did you do?
What did I do?
Look at the matchup.
Yay, Turpits. Magi,
I'm not
Makami,
even blaming
Pensacola,
Biff for this one.
Cleveland,
I'm blaming you.
Benson, Farragut, Tsuki. Excuse me.
And I can't even go on carrier duty for this.
Action
Looks
station.
like we're going to be firing a lot of high explosive.
Oh, you're actually being that positive and thinking that we're going to get in range of anything to fire at?
I've got a long range. I don't know what you're going to do, but... Alright, I'm going to head west. Pretty much on a perpendicular course. I do not want to be the first to close the gap. Alright, the Pensacola and the Megami, all of the destroyers, they are all good targets for us. The Clevelands are kind of hit or miss. We're screwed if we get in a one-on-one or maybe even a two-on-one fight with any of the battleships. So I'm going to try and avoid them at all costs.
Yeah, I'm going to hold on to my fighter for a little bit. Try to get it where my fighter is still out while yours is recovering. So we have that extra coverage.
Mm-hmm.
Since we're going to be hiding behind islands.
Yeah. I don't know whether to stay. I'm going to stay on high explosive for now. I think it's going to be more useful for the most part in this battle.
Yeah, if we get against a Cleveland, then we may be able to pin it. But yeah,
The Pensacola's got paper armor. We can cut through it easy with armor piercing, but that's only one ship. North Star is watching on Steam.
on Steam.
Mm-hmm.
Well, is he too good for Twitch?
Maybe.
Hey, there's the Pensacola.
Alright. Armor piercing it is, I suppose.
And there's the Cleveland.
Pensacola's taking some
Looks like we-
damage.
Yeah.
Wonder if that how would you say that? Hatsuharu got him with torpedoes?
I don't know. Possibly.
Pensacola's turning away.
It's like... Can't blame him. Yeah, I'm not going to get a shot on him. He's already at my max range.
I don't think I'm gonna get any hits when I'm opening fire. Oh, maybe. Nope. Just barely though. They were all in the vicinity. He's about to leave my range, though.
Yeah, and the Cleveland's bearing down on me.
Yep, I'm turning to port.
I'm going starboard right now, but I'll try to stay south of you.
I'm just headed pretty much due south. I'm trying to put myself in a position where I can fire on that Cleveland.
Got a few hits on him.
I got one. Oh, these are gonna be good. Yeah, there's a few hits. Alright, I'm now going to ripple fire. Keep the pressure up. That's some good penetration. We got him.
Doing better than I thought we were.
Alright,
Even took out his plane.
I am closing the gap a little bit with you.
Okay, well, I'm going to serpentine towards the Pensacola.
Okay.
At least I'm not showing as detected, so there's nothing else out there. That's close by, at least. Looks like everybody else went to the east side of the map.
Yep, and we've killed 4 of them already, so 2, 4, 5. Let's close down that. There's 1 ship unaccounted for. Because there's 5 over there, and the Pensacola is to our southeast. So that's 6. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, there's 2 of them unaccounted for.
I think the Pensacola could outrun me, can it?
I have no idea what the Pensacola's top speed is.
Oh, I know I'm not closing the gap.
Neither am I.
Ooh! Someone just got a hold of him.
Yep.
He is literally just outside my range. Oh god, there's the tippets. Full health and heading right for us. I'm going to continue going south. Oh, no, Pensacola's down, so really no reason for us to continue on this route, huh?
Well, we've got a North
But
Carolina
to capture the point.
and another Cleveland. I think we should press on with our team. Focus down the turpets. It's 5 on 1 because there's a farragut coming out of the channel.
Alright.
I mean, I'm pretty happy with those odds. Turpet's strong. It's not invincible. I'm opening up on him with high explosive. See if we can get some fires.
Looks like I underestimated how fast he was moving, though.
Yeah, turrets can do about 30 knots.
Yeah, and does it look like he's going full speed? Yeah, I got a fire on him as well. 2 fires.
Looks like he put him out, but that means he uses repair.
No, he still has my fires going.
Okay. I just lit him on fire again.
Yeah, I'm trying to go for another fire on his aft.
There we go. Now I got all 4 guns bearing down on him. And my secondaries are opening up. Oh, shoot. I completely forgot about his torpedoes. Please miss most of the spread. That was close.
Problem solved, sir.
One more and it would have got me. I took 2 torpedoes.
Fighter ready for takeoff.
I'm detected by a plane somewhere.
Who?
Destroyer.
Where?
Smoke bank to...
Okay.
right there. Yeah, actually I was south. It's been blinking in and out, so I couldn't really get a good look at where he was. Just
Tim to just stay in the capture circle.
well, I was just getting into the capture. I was too far south of it.
I don't see the point in leaving.
This actually, yeah, we actually did a lot better than I was expecting. I was expecting to be, cannon fodder.
Yep. 66 hits, 3 fires. Not super great, but not bad either
90
considering
hits,
all
3
the
fires,
T-rates.
1 destruction, and a plane down. I didn't know Jim was in this game.
Oh, that guy.
Our victory is in sight.
Yeah, down there to the bottom. Still though. Didn't die. Did some damage. Caused some fires. Good enough for me.
Yeah, actually shocked how well that went.
Alright. 10:40. We'll do 1 more, maybe 2 more if it's a short one. And then I'm ready to call the stream for the night. Can't decide if I want to do the Cleveland again or the Farragut. Or we can do tier 5 if you'd rather do tier 5.
Yeah, I was just looking at the upgrade on the Cleveland. I'm halfway to the gun upgrade. Yeah, well, that's discounting free XP, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I think I better take out the Japanese cruiser again. See if I could get my way through it.
The Furutaka.
Yeah, and I actually have the money to do the upgrades on it at least.
Okay.
I'm guessing gun upgrades, right?
Yeah. You want
Probably
those better guns.
accuracy, because I definitely don't want the reload speed reduction.
That's actually the one that I went for was the reload speed reduction.
Sorry, it's plus 10 to main battery loading time, so that's a deficit to the reload, right?
Let's go take a look. You talking about?
Main battery modification 2, that's plus 10 to main battery loading time.
Oh, yeah, you're right. That adds to the loading time. Just
Yeah, and this thing already plays like a battleship with its load time. So I definitely don't need to add to that, right?
no, it's got a pretty bad loading time. But the
So
traverse
it's
speed is good. Those turrets move painfully slowly. They're not super inaccurate, but I mean, accuracy is never a bad thing. And then if you go with the Furutaka, I will take out the Konigsberg.
yeah, this thing isn't upgraded at all outside of the mods I just put on it. So, oh, it's just trying to suffer through long enough to get the upgrades. I think I just need to play this like a miniature battleship instead of a cruiser.
That's what it feels like, honestly.
Yeah, the first time I fired the guns at an enemy and saw the reload speed, I didn't realize how just how long it was until it was too late.
Yeah. They're in this weird in-between spot. I mean, they're not as powerful as battleship guns, and they don't reload as slowly, but they're close on both fronts.
Granted, there are a ton of them. Well, for battleship-like guns, I should say.
Yeah.
Battle starts.
Alright, we spawn apart.
I'm going to head towards A and probably head towards you.
Okay. I'm gonna head towards you.
Oh, meeting in the middle.
Yeah.
Looks like most of my group is actually heading towards A.
Well, I mean, you spawned right in front of it. And it's not like C, where both teams rush to the middle to take it. Just steaming in a straight line.
Yeah, I have to admit, I am looking forward to the upgrade on the torpedoes for this thing.
Yeah, the 10-kilometer torpedoes are amazing. That's what made it for me.
Yeah, it's just getting there. Well, I captured that by myself.
Taking the lead.
I didn't even get an assist. I got a capture.
Nice. So yeah, you were the primary.
No one else was in the capture yet, I don't think. Hello, Cleveland.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Alright, getting some hits. Nice. And I just shot that island.
Take that, island.
Yeah. Well. Oh, whoops.
Where are you going?
Alright. You've now passed behind me. I'm turning back towards A. Is that where you're going? Or sorry,
Towards
not
C.
A, C. Yeah.
There's also a destroyer to your uh, to your starboard.
Yep. It's shooting at me.
This thing has a very low trajectory on its guns, doesn't it?
The Furutaka?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a pretty low trajectory, which is good. It helps it with armor piercing. I think that's the main reason it can penetrate battleship armor. It's got a really high muzzle velocity and a low shell arc. God dang it. Lost again.
Unable to maneuver.
I'm never gonna hit this Ogden boy.
Oh, I'm pretty much doomed.
I'm doing alright so far, although I can't steer. Whoops, shot an island.
Yeah, I'm down. Oh, just not having the torpedo range is killing me. This thing's guns are too weak to not have the torpedo backup.
Come on, stop being disabled. There we go. Repair.
Well, I'd love to, but you know, legs aren't going to regrow themselves.
Problem solved, sir.
I'm going after all these ships on the west side of the map.
Looks like they found you. Be careful on the destroyer. He may launch friendly torps on you. Oh, there he goes.
Critical engine damage.
Come on, guns. Or torpedoes. That works. I can take out a Cleveland with torpedoes after I'm dead.
Oh, back to port. That was disappointing once again.
Yep. Still don't have the, well, shoot. I can't remember its name right now.
Yeah, the four
Konigsberg.
kills.
I still don't have that fully figured out yet.
Well, I have it dying close all night to getting it.
Very sorry to hear that, sir. And it's also almost 11, so I'm gonna go ahead and close up shop. Looks like Spaceman, you were the only constant viewer. Biff dropped by for a minute, and then I'm guessing.
Well, Biff more crashed the party than anything else.
Yeah, at least he didn't crash the ship though.
No, I did that. Well, actually, my teammates did that.
True that.